Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, alright? Today we have the Electric, Ausar, and Amen Thompson cards, but before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. As like up the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put you know the game for my daily uploads. But without further ado, let's hop straight into this video. So, first and foremost, they are a dynamic duo, okay? So, they're twins, dynamic duo. I think this is a really cool idea. I'm not even gonna lie. All right, so Ausar's always been known as more of the, lesser talent. He's considered more athletic, but he's not known as the better scorer. Amen is actually considered the better scorer, ball handler, facilitator, everything. That's why in college or whatever you call it when they play the overtime. Amen was a PG, Ausar was the small forward, shooting guard. I can't remember how that worked, but regardless, as you can see, their hot zones, they're not known much of a shooters, right? As you see, it's funny, I thought that Amen was a better shooter, but it looks like Ausar has more hot zones than Amen, just trying to say that I guess he just shoots in the paint. But as you see here, they're pretty much, right, just really freakish, athletic, two-way type lockdowns, right? That's the best way I can say it. The shooting is not good at all. 78 and 80 respectfully. Now this is with them not being duo, okay? There is, like I said, man, the defense is going to be solid. 95, 92. Lateral quickness is really good. Steal is going to be really good. Block is actually, Ausar has way much higher block than Amen. Defensive consistency, Ausar, again, like I said, he was a better defender. He's obviously has a better consistency than Amen, but you'll see Amen will have more of the playmaking, right? 97 to 94, 92 to 86, 79 to 90. Like, you can tell the difference, all right? But this dude right here has 95. Ausar has 95 offensive defensive rebound, which is actually pretty dope. But remember, when he was playing before he got hurt, he was putting up some really, really good numbers. And then I don't know if he's back on the team or if he's back in the G League, but I know, he was putting up like double doubles. He was like he was getting crazy rebounds, so that makes sense, okay? If you look at the badges, again, the shooting badge is gonna be 9, like just not the greatest, right? As you can tell. Oh, let me make sure this is on new gen. All right. As you can tell, it's not going to be the greatest, but their finishing is going to be really good with the bulldozers. Amen's going to have the blow by. They both have blow bys, but you're going to see he's going to have the speed booster. He has a gold. So, and then of course the playmaking, which is crazy. He doesn't have any of them. But remember, he's the better defender. But let's look at it now as their duo. Now, I don't think people are going to use him as a dynamic duo. Amen has potential to be a really good PG. Because he is 6'7" and he has this 7-foot wingspan. And he has a decent defense, like you try to compare him to Penny Hardaway, something like that. So there's potential there, right? Let's look at, we can't even do dynamic duels. It's gonna glitch out every time. It looked like it's gonna glitch if you try to do dynamic duels. So let's do it let's see if we can do dynamic duel 1 by 1. And see what happens. So as you see here now, we're looking at Ausar right now, the better defender. Right, he got acrobat, aerial wizard, and all that stuff upgraded. He did get shooting badges now, so he got space creator, he got corner specialist, catch and shoot. So again, and his 3-point shot went up to a 83. Right, let's go ahead and get these here. Okay, new gen. So I'm tripping. Catch and shoot, space creator, corner. So that's still the same. He got the blow bys. Now he got triple strike on gold, and then of course the Hall of Fame badges. He gets brick wall on Hall of Fame. Again, very, 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 very good, man. He gets anchor also. He doesn't get move enforcer, but still, right stick ripper, fast feet, clamps, 94 feet, ankle braces. All that's going to be Hall of Fame as a duo. Really, really, really solid all the way around. His defense didn't get touched. Nothing else really got touched. Oh, his pass accuracy and pass vision went up, so that's good. And then now let's look at his twin again, the PG, the one I'm more higher on. In my opinion, I think is going to be the better of the two. He has an 85 3-ball now. He did not get anything on his finishing. He did get Deadeye and Space Creator with Agent 3s. That's going to be big. Agent 3s now at least is going to be big, so you can hit some shots while you're moving at the perimeter. It's going to be big. He has Dimer, Needle Threader. That's actually good. Needle Threader is actually pretty straight. He has Unpluckable Hall of Fame now, but really the blow bys is going to be big. His defense has gotten better. His pass accuracy is up to 6. He has a 98 driving dunk. Ball handle and everything else went up 2 to 95. And see, Defensive badges, again, they're still strong. He still gets fast feet, glove, right stick gripper, and all that stuff. He doesn't get brick ball like his brother, but regardless, the defense is still strong. It's not, you know, remember, he is 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan, so keep that in mind. Last thing I want to look at is the animations. The animations is on Amen is actually solid. I'll say solid. Their jump shots, both of their jump shots are very finicky, but Amen's jump shot is better than Ausar's. Amen's jump shot reminds me more of like LaMelo Ball, kind of, maybe Drew Holiday, with just a higher release point, I guess you can say. They both shoot it from the chest, but it's kind of higher up, I think. His dribble sigs are okay, but if you look at his brother Ausar has, believe it or not, better dribble sigs. Which again, I mean, it is what it is. He gets LeBron James dribble style. And what really about LeBron is that you're able to move left and right really quick. And we're going to talk about that in a second when we get there. You know, like the dribble style of LeBron, being able to move fast to your left or the right, it's almost like how you'll get with DeMar, but DeMar is very loose, whereas LeBron is very tight, and I'm going to show that in a second. He gets Kobe moving crossover, which is really big. He gets Kobe's breakdown, a lot of pro, as you see right here, which is really good. So he gets the James Harden hesitation, which is good. So I like, again, they're back and forth, but if you had to ask me who would be worth it, I think that I don't see nobody using Ausar as a card, to be honest with you. It's really going to be Amen as a PG potential. So let's go to the shoot around and then let's really get a further breakdown and see where this is at. All right, so let's head over there right now. All right, so let's go ahead and start with Ausar, which is the better defender. Now, what I was saying is, well, one thing I already knew I've ripped, he's going to have better sigs. Just look at his sigs, right? He's going to be quicker. You see right here how he can go left to right really quick, right? So he can go here, he can go here. Look at this. I mean, just very quick. That's very quick movement. You can go anywhere really quick with that. So again, that is going to be pretty nice, especially when you're playing, you know, I mean, actually anything. Like, to be able to move that fast, that's LeBron James right there. A lot of people sleep on that, but that is actually really good. Now, again, his jump shot, very finicky. Look at that. All right, so that's slightly late. It's not good at all, right? It's not good at all. It's definitely one that you can miss some shots on because it's really hard to get the cue on that. You just kind of it just sits there at the neck. You just got to really just muscle memory this release, which again, not a lot of people are going to do. So the jump shot for him, Ausar, is not the greatest. His moving shots, as you see right there, basic, but regardless, you know, the really thing that sets him apart is that his ability to move, to dribble. To be honest with you, he has the better sigs of his brother, and again, that is what's going to set him apart. I really love that. I mean, like he can move. He can move. Like, I mean, it's not even a question. He's going to be able to move with ease. Ease. The only purpose of having him on the floor is just to juice his brother up more, and then have him as like the lockdown, okay? Because he is going to be a extremely good on-ball lockdown. So if you're looking for, you know, your shooting guard or your small forward, not to do much scoring, but to be a slasher and to play extraordinarily defense on par with like Klay Thompson, Kawhi Leonard, Ron Artest, those type, then he's worth it. All right, he's definitely worth it as a duo, but I just don't know people that's going to spend that much money to get both cards. So let's look at his brother real quick, and then we can break it down even more of why I said that he will be the better option. Okay, so first let's look at his brother's jump shot. You see how it's easier. It's like a shooter from the chest. It's a lot easier. It's a lot quicker. Let's feed me the ball, somebody. All right, here we go. It's a lot quicker. Like I said, almost like Drew Holiday, LaMelo Ball, Haliburton. You know what I mean? Like it's right on par with that. Gary Payton, it's right on par, right? So it's a better jump shot. It's a better jump shot to me. The only thing is he doesn't have hot zones at the top of the key, but he does get agent threes if you team up with his brother, but he does have an 85 three ball. So basically, if he's open, you should be able to hit it pretty consistently, as I'm doing right there. Now, his sigs are okay, but he doesn't have that quick left to right like his brother. You see, when he goes left to right, he brings the ball between his legs. His brother is going to get just going to be a better attack at the basket. Like, I just really feel like his sigs, like I said, his sigs aren't the best, which again kind of holds him back because I do feel like Penny Hardaway has better sigs. I feel like Gary Payton's going to have better sigs. I feel like Dante will have better sigs. He'd be on par with Drew Holiday. But again, out of all the people I named, he's not going to be, again, they're better lockdowns than him. The one thing that he has is that he's going to be an extraordinary finisher at the basket where the other perimeter lockdowns won't be. He'll be on par with them. Actually, he'll be even a better finisher than Penny Hardaway. So that's something to keep in mind. But his card is worth it. But at the end of the day, it really comes down to preference and what you're willing to spend, because I think that both of them are solid cards, but they're probably better off playing with each other. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some gameplay on that. But if you was to buy one just individually, I would probably go with Amen, just because I feel like he has a better jump shot. And it's easier to time. He's way athletic and he's a good defender. Okay. But other than that, let's go ahead. Let's get some gameplay and let's truly break these two down. All right, my nephews and nieces, let's hop right into it. This man got Magic Johnson, MJ, Scottie Pippen, Joel Embiid, and then of course he has KD. So this man actually has a stack lineup, right? So he has a stack lineup. I'm going with my stack twins. How about that, man? So I got the twins. Let's see how this actually pans out. Great, we're going to that 5 out, but I'm going with the comp 5 out. I don't need nobody to move. I really want to get a feeling of this guy. Now again, I said his 6 isn't the best, but you see I get the screen right there, and for some reason I get that my whole green window goes away. Not sure if that's because I honestly, I don't know. Like the whole green was completely open. Even though it was contested, I should still have some type of green. But as you see right here, the defense on the perimeter is really good. I intentionally had Giannis, who I think is the best defensive power forward in the game. I intentionally had him in there. So now you have some really crazy perimeter defenders with the Thompson twins, Scottie Pippen, and Giannis. I think that's what's going to make anybody frustrated by running this lineup. There's too much defense. As you see right there, Star, he gets a block right there already on MJ. We pass the ball to the floor. I try to get a lob. 2K doesn't want me to be great. So again, it just takes it away from me. I asked for another screen. I go straight to the basket. I thought again I would have a really good opportunity for a layup. I didn't get that. So now I'm just like, bro, whatever. I might have to do pro stick dunks in. I don't know. This right here doesn't allow me to be great. Why in the world is the AI, I'm playing on ball, why is the AI telling me to switch? And there's not even, it wasn't even a screen. Like, what are you doing? Okay, like, stop it. But here you gonna see right here, there's a screen, you play under, and this is what I'm talking about. You can really hit that 3 with ease. He has agent 3s that pop up. Now remember, that only comes up because his brother's on the floor with him. But even without that, I really believe that is what's really gonna set this guy apart, is that he's so athletically gifted to be able to get to the basket. Again, there go his brother again. Look at that. Look at Ausar right there. Easy money steal in the passing lane. I didn't even control that. I was playing on ball. He passed in the corner. He gets the steal. So that's gonna be huge, right? In my opinion, that's gonna be really big. All right, as you see right here, I'm trying to get another screen, go straight to the basket. I'm able to go to the basket, and this time I get a foul call. Now, these free throws. Let's talk about these free throws. The reason why I have been there, because these free throws are pretty unique, all right? I'm not going to lie to you, man. It is pretty unique, okay? It's like a little pause in the front. It's definitely baitable. Like you can see, you have to hold it for a little bit. But, again, I am 100% believing that Amen is by himself a top 5. I think he'll be a top 5 point guard. With his brother, he could be easily number 1. Yes, I'm saying that because ISO wise, nobody's gonna be able to do it better than him in the ISO, as you see right there. And I keep saying that as I'm missing layup attempts. Like, I feel bad, but I feel like I was able to get to the basket with him. He's so freaking fast. He's like John Morant, but he's 6'7". He's Derrick Rose, but 6'7". He's Russell Westbrook, but 6'7". You know, Luka, Gary Payton, Drew Holiday, all these other individuals, they're not able to get to the rack like that. This man gets to the rack with ease at 6'7". As you get right there, as you see, the defense has been immaculate. It's 8-5. Yeah, there's not going to be that type of offense as you expect, because really this is a defensive lineup. But I feel like, again, Ausar has the potential with his brother to be a top 3 defender. I mean, not even close, like a top 3 perimeter. He might be the best perimeter defender with his brother. So as you can tell, I'm still kind of conflicted. Like, what's the best way to do it? Or not? Look at this right here. Just cook him up and go right back. Like, it's all day, every day with this guy. He's quick. Like, remember, his SIGs is not as good as his brother, but they're still strong with the snatchback. So regardless, I'm so conflicted, man, because I feel like of course there's better cards, but putting them together on the floor is insane. Like, they're better as a duo than Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan, because Michael Jordan release is so slow. Even though Michael Jordan is by far might be the best defender in the game with Pippen and Jordan together defensively is insane. But MJ can finish at the basket good, but he's not snapped. Look at that. Look at another steal right there, just pinching. Ausar just getting, I mean, God, he's so good defender. And I'm insane. He's the best defender. But I just don't know how MJ can, with his slow release, compete with any of them, because regardless, you see he quits right there. It's better. So y'all let me know in the comment section as he quits out, man. Defense is insane, man. Y'all let me know what I'm doing. You see I'm conflicted. I still think they're top 3 cards. But other than that, it's your favorite old head Uncle Demi. I'll be back really soon. Another banger, man. And you know, when I say back soon, another banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.